I've been struggling with this for a while. I mean, not having any idea where to start or how to possibly even begin talking about this. I can't remember what it feels like to touch him anymore. I mean, in my mind, I imagine it, and I go in for a hug expecting his warmth, and then I come out with this empty feeling, you know? My grandfather was an astounding man. You were all graced with Captain lynch-samant, a strong, talkative exterior, always ranting about this and that and spitting out unusual facts that no one else would know. But I knew him as Azaba, my Azaba. When I was 10, I remember my family and I had gone to Mumbai for our yearly visit. Azaba, trying to figure out a way to entertain a young and whining Maya, decided to take me on a trip. Excited to finally leave the apartment, we rushed to the gated elevator and made our way down and out. Being the strong retired naval captain he was, he obviously did not need the man at the front to call him a rickshaw. With his hands straight up, he stood there and looked around, waiting for the vehicles to come to him. Not even 5 seconds later, a bright yellow rickshaw parked at our feet. We drove through the city, admiring the thousands of people going about their daily lives. After some time, we had finally arrived at our destination. It was a Cadbury chocolate shop. Astounded by all of the ways you could infuse chocolate with different ingredients, my eyes had never been bigger. That day, my sweet tooth was planted and has continued to grow ever since. From then on, whenever I would visit them or they would come to the States, I never had to worry because I would always be supplied with an absurd amount of Cadbury chocolates. My grandfather taught me 2 important things on that trip. That you should never expect someone else to do something that you're able to. And that, well, Cadbury makes the best chocolates, with no debate. When he was in the hospital in March, my parents left my brother and I at home and went to go see him. Of course, we wish we could have been there with him and our family, but we understood how important it was for our mom to go see him. I found out that he had passed in an unexpected way. I woke up in the middle of the night feeling sick, and I leaned over the toilet, just in case, Looking at my phone, I clicked on our huge family group chat and saw what had happened. Now, I don't believe in a God or have a religion, but I do believe that something compelled me to wake up at 3 a.m. that morning. It turned out that my brother and cousin were still awake and were drinking a glass of Azaba's favorite drink to celebrate his memory. I went downstairs and immediately crumbled into their arms. That night we laughed, we cried, and we remembered our grandfather the exact way he would have wanted us to. On my 18th birthday, not even a month after his passing, I was greeted with 18 Cadbury chocolates. My mom told me that it was one of his last wishes for me, to make sure that I had an extra special birthday. Even on his deathbed, my grandfather did not think about himself for a moment. He dedicated his entire life to trying to do things for others. During the war in Pakistan in 1971, my grandfather was the leader of a top-secret naval commando operation. He was handed the impossible task in order to try and stop the fighting in Pakistan. With dedication, honor, and hard work, he succeeded, leading to the birth of Bangladesh. He kept a national secret for over 50 years because he was scared for the safety of the people involved. Now, let me say that again. He kept a national secret for over 50 years. He told no one, not even his wife, all because he was trying to protect the people. I mean, if that doesn't show you what good of a person he was, I don't know what will. My Azaba is not the same as your Captain lynch-samant. Both were great men. Both had courage and intelligence and served others. But you only knew the exterior and the side that showed his pride for his country and its people, while I knew the truth, his love for his family and others, and especially me.